Online learning became prevalent during the COVID-19 pandemic, when many academic institutions were forced to shift to this mode of instruction to ensure continuity of learning. Post-pandemic, many schools and universities continue offering programs and courses in this mode of instruction, as this represents a new sustainability and business model. It was also observed that more and more learners prefer online learning because of the flexibility that this mode of instruction affords them. So how can one be a responsible and ethical online learner? Here are 8 tips. First and foremost is academic integrity and academic honesty. It is often said, or a common observation, that it is easy to cheat in online learning given the so many materials that can be accessed from the internet and the various open tools like OpenAI as exemplified by ChatGPT. As online learner, it is important to submit original work and avoid plagiarism or using someone else's work without proper attribution. While academic work should always be supported by a good review of literature, references used should always be properly cited using standard manuals for the purpose, like the American Psychological Association or APA. Even open educational resources or OERs should be cited accordingly, since while they are openly accessed or can be used for free, there is the usual attribution license that the materials carry, which requires that the developer of the material be recognized properly. While online learning also emphasizes collaboration among peers or among learners, it does not mean copying a classmate's work and pass it as your own. Group or collaborative works and submissions are emphasized in the teacher's instructions as may be necessary. Using paper mills is also an act of academic dishonesty, not only in online learning but in conventional learning as well. A paper mill is an organization that produces and sells fraudulent manuscripts or authorship spots. Using the platform, a student can ask someone to write or complete an assignment for a fee. You may also have heard of the Course Hero, which became popular during the COVID-19 pandemic when online learning became the default for all academic institutions. Course Hero is an online learning platform with over 30 million course-specific study resources contributed by a community of students and educators. There are practice problems, study guides, videos, class notes, and textbook solutions and explanations covering various subjects like economics, literature, biology, history, accounting, psychology, and the likes. One can even say that you can find any resource that you need in this platform. Course Hero even advertises itself as offering a 24/7 homework help service. The proliferation of these online tools and platforms can really cast doubt to the integrity and credibility of online learning. Hence, it is incumbent upon us to make sure that we adhere to the ethics of online learning and always submit original work that may result from a critical review of credible literature or published works. Take note that online learners can also commit or are prone to self-plagiarism. Self-plagiarism is reusing your own work from previous courses or even reusing your own work in the same course without proper citation. It is often the case when participating in online discussions through the discussion forum in the Learning Management System, or LMS. A post that is used to answer a classmate's post and reused to answer another classmate's post can be considered as self-plagiarism. Second is respectful behavior or strict observation of netiquette. In the online learning environment, it is important that we respect our peers or fellow learners, and of course our teachers and others who are involved in the delivery of online learning. We need to engage in respectful and inclusive communication, avoid engaging in cyberbullying, harassment, or any form of disrespectful behavior, especially those that are directed to a specific culture or context of a learner, like being physically challenged, is of different race or background, which can likely happen in online learning. There are specific standards or guidelines in online communication, like emails, chats, and which should also be observed in online academic discussions, like avoiding the use of capital letters as it implies shouting, refrain from SMS-like words or phrases even if you are using a mobile gadget in completing your online learning activities or communicating with your teacher and fellow learners. Ethical online learning also includes that you participate actively and contribute to discussions and group activities in order to promote a positive and collaborative online learning environment. It is also important that responses be done and submitted on time. Third is data privacy and security. In online learning, it is easy to access one's information and other personal data. It is important and ethical for everyone in the online learning environment to protect all personal information, that is your own information and that of your fellow learners and teachers. Be cautious about sharing personal information online. Understand the platform's privacy policies and adjust privacy settings as needed. Related to this is the need to secure the devices. Keep devices and accounts secure by using strong passwords, enabling two-factor authentication, and updating software regularly to prevent unauthorized access and data breaches. When using public places to access the internet, like an internet cafe or public e-centers, in accessing online courses, make sure that you log out properly. Fourth is engaging ethically with technology, which refers to the use of legal software and ensuring that all software and digital resources used are legally obtained and licensed. Avoid using pirated or unauthorized software. Engaging ethically with technology also includes avoiding the use of cheating tools, which is related to academic integrity. Do not use or promote tools or services designed to cheat, such as essay or paper meals as explained earlier, or unauthorized exam aids. Fifth is digital citizenship, which focuses on access and inclusion. Online learners should be mindful of the needs of students who are physically challenged by using accessible formats for documents and multimedia, as well as being inclusive in one's interactions and collaborations. Also, as discussed earlier, it is important to show respect to diverse perspectives and cultural differences and be open to diverse viewpoints expressed by peers or fellow learners, especially in the context of academic discussions. Sixth is time management, especially in meeting deadlines. Submit assignments, reports on learning activities, and participate in discussions within the specified deadlines. Late submissions without valid reasons can disrupt the learning process for both students and instructors, especially if learner-learner interaction is required in the learning activity or part of the learning design. Seventh is reporting ethical violations observed in the online learning environment. If you encounter unethical behavior or violations like sexual harassment, cyberbullying, or any form of disrespect, report them to the appropriate authorities within your educational institution. 8 is be part of a supportive community and in making the online learning environment a safe space for everyone. Provide peer support to fellow learners who may be facing challenges. Foster a sense of community and belongingness by encouraging active participation, discussion, and collaboration among fellow learners and being mindful of fellow learners' well-being, including mental health issues that may arise during the course. We often say that online learning is the reimagined future of learning, especially at the higher education level. But we need to make it a desirable form of learning through the ethical practice associated with this form of education. Thank you.